Hello everyone, my name is PythonGB and welcome back to the 20th episode on the Hermitcraft Season 5 server. Thank you so much for joining me and once again for the insane amount of support you've been showing for this series. Thank you so much for the support on the last episode with Wells Night as well, very much appreciated. And today's fan art, guys, comes from a user by the name of Rockmania, and this one is kind of sad. As you can see, it's in reference to me accidentally killing a baby villager in the villager breeder. You can see the little hole there where the villagers are supposed to be going. The little villager's got half a heart, and then there's me with my fist about to punch him, and yeah. I picked it up because I absolutely love the art style. I love the shading and the detail that's been put into it. So thank you so much, Rockmania. I do appreciate it very much so. Guys, if you want to send in your fan art, you can do so using the email address on screen, in addition to using my Twitter handle at PythonGB if you so wish. And today, my friends, I've got a few things to show you, chief among which is the fact that I've been trying to work a little bit on the roof design. I've got some sort of roof supports going in these corners now. So we've got these things going on here. We need to try and come up with some sort of... Oh, hello. We need to come up with some sort of design. Do you mind, sir? We need to come up with some sort of design for the in-between of these two corner sections here. And what I've also done is I've actually added in some proper corner sections into this thing. This thing was meant to be rounded, and that's exactly what it is going to be. And behind the wall here, there's going to be like little mini farms behind each of them. So, for example, behind this one here, we could have like a mini chicken cooker or something. In another one, we could have like a sheep and cow breeder or something, or a pig breeder. Although pigs, in my opinion, are probably the least useful mob in Minecraft now. Well, least passive mob. Least of the original passive mobs. I will dwindle it down to that. Yeah, because sheep, you get wool in addition to food. Cows, you get leather in addition to food. And obviously chickens, you get eggs and feathers in addition to food as well. Pigs, you only get pork. That's it. So, yeah. So, I want to go ahead and do a couple of things before we do that, though. In that I said in the last episode that I wanted to action... Wait, hang on a minute. What's this? Free prismarine stuffs, courtesy of Impulse. Oh! Another free stack of sea lanterns! Dude, that's so cool! Yo! Impulse coming in with the clutch plays here. Amazing. Thank you so much, Impulse. I will actually put those blocks to good use, especially the sea lanterns since I've been using them. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Alright, so we need to head up to the top, my friends, because I would like to start off by making a little trench / additional water stream around the edge of the villager breeder in an attempt to try and get the baby villagers to come down into the underground section without any, me pushing them around and all that kind of stuff. So we need to make a bunch of signs, I think. So I need to start off by chopping down some trees because I foolishly forgot to bring some wood down with me. So once again, I am deforesting and defacing the very heart of the planet that is Minecraft and its trees. Oh man, I feel terrible. Well, Greenpeace and probably creepers, their associates, are going to be killing me anytime soon. So yeah, fantastic. Hey, these guys are still breeding. Fantastic. Brilliant. Alright, so let's go and make ourselves a crafting table, and I just want to make a few signs. Okay, that's literally all I want to do right here. Signs, 13. Yeah, should be more than enough right there. Okay, so we've got a water bucket. We could probably do with another one. Do I have some more buckets? I'm pretty sure I've got some more buckets around somewhere. They must be underground. Huh. But yeah, you see that I've got everything transported into my ender chest now, because with everything in the shulker box, if I die and lose the shulker box, then oh boy! Things are going to be going bad for us, huh? So, yeah. I would ideally like to try and get myself another water stream. But I guess for now, we can actually start working on the thing here. So, what we need to do is we need to, like, expand this out by a block. So, something like this. And then, obviously, here, we need to put down trapdoors so the baby villagers think that it is a full block and therefore they can walk at it, when in actual fact, they can't because, they're just going to wind up falling down and stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to go and make a little bit of progress with this thing, my friends. I don't really want to be spending too long on this, and I'll be back in just a moment, folks. Alright, guys, so we've got the trench all dug out here, and all we got to do now is place in the water flow. And look at this, the baby villagers are actually already down there, even without the use of trapdoors. I thought trapdoors were going to be the way to go. Maybe it'll enhance their AI to make them go down there. Dudes, you're all in the way. Dudes. Ha! We have a bit of an issue here, huh? Hello. Right, let's open that up. Let's open up all of these bad boys. Get off me. God, get out of the way. Oh my goodness me. We've got a lot of guys in here, apparently. And that brings me on to the second thing we're going to be doing in today's episode, which is we are going to be making a toggleable AFK mode for this thing. A lot of you guys were suggesting we do that because otherwise this place up here would continue breeding. But apparently if you're 30 or more blocks away, they won't move. So, yeah, they'll just endlessly breed and just cause lag. So I'm going to try and avoid that by doing what you guys said, which is to make a toggleable AFK thing. So, yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to continue sorting out the water flow, and I'll bring you guys back in a moment. Alright guys, the water flow has been sorted, and it all filters down to the area down here. The trapdoors are indeed helping with all of the little baby villagers. Look at them, they're all in there. That's brilliant. You can see I also put a slab here to prevent them from drowning, so I thought that was a pretty good fix right there, because I was getting a few drowning baby villagers occurring in there, so I'm pretty happy that I've got it all sorted out though, my friends. But I think the next thing I want to do is maybe just like go through these villages, see which ones have got good trades, and then just send them through as they are. So you've got 39, you have 40, that's pretty bad. Okay, so the cleric I've already got down there is probably the best one. Power 1. But only a 27 paper trade. That's not too bad. I'm considering sending him down, actually. Toolsmith. I don't have a Toolsmith. It could be worth me sending him down. Fire Aspect. I've already traded with this one. Bane of Arthropods. Bane of Arthropods 3. Not the best thing in the world, it has to be said. But, you know, doesn't matter. I'm sorry, man, but you are a nitwit, and I'm going to have to kill you because you just plainly suck. I'm sorry, man. You really do. I'm really sorry. But I'm going to have to kill him. Right, this guy, I don't know. There's a possibility he might have something good. So I might just, like, send him down. Should I just, like, do this? And then, go on, off you go. Go on, you can go through. He should filter straight past the baby villagers. Let's just have a look. Make sure that is the case. There he goes. Aha! Fantastic. Alright, so he's going to go down into the underground base. Fantastic. And yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to push some more down, and then we're going to start developing our toggleable AFK switch. Hey, and would you look at that? There is, in fact, a baby villager, and he literally just dropped down into this water stream here. This is the only limiting factor of this particular design I've got going here. In order to have the water flow going, I had to put signs up and therefore elevate the water slightly. I mean, the AI will make them, as you can see there, it will make them go into the water, but sometimes it can slow it down just a wee tiny bit. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good otherwise. So, in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, all we need to do is we need to connect up these pistons or sticky pistons with the stone blocks. We need to connect them up downstairs, and we need to connect them up to -585, which is this way. Man, that's a long way actually. -585? That's a crazy long distance, actually. Holy crap. Okay, I might need more redstone than I first initially thought. As you can see, I got a bunch of, what are these called? Repeaters. So, yeah, what we've got to do is just make sure the signal stretches for the entirety of the journey. Boom, there we go, fantastic. Alright, so all we need to do is just link this up, I guess. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue on, and then we'll see if this thing works. Ah, the golem is holding a poppy for the little baby. Oh, he put it away. So sad. Anyways, yeah, as you can see, the pistons are currently in their extended state, which means that this will no longer work as a villager breeder. So we shouldn't ever see any hearts come out of these guys. So yeah, that means that the redstone that I just placed down is in fact working, and the current position that it is in means that these guys will not breed. So I need to make a sign saying exactly that. So let's head down and let's go ahead and place down the sign. I placed the lever on one of the corners of like the main base. So if we just like head up here, it is over in this direction. The lever resides just up there for no reason whatsoever as well. So yeah. So all we need to say is breeder active, and then oh, wrong one. Boom, boom. Breeder inactive. There we go. Fantastic. So there we go. It's currently in its inactive state, whereas if we flick the switch and then head back up top, we should notice that the stone has been retracted, and therefore the villager breeder will in fact be working. Let's just check that out real quick. Alright guys, and there we go. The stone has indeed been retracted, thus classing the bottom section there as a village and thus enabling the villager breeder. So yeah, these guys can breed at any time, and when we flick it the other way they won't be able to breed. Okay, fantastic. So that means we can actually like do stuff and amazing stuff. So yeah, we've got ourselves toggleable AFK breeder now, as well as a bunch of water streams to maximize efficiency and minimize the amount of deaths or the amount of baby villagers growing up in the farm. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, my friends. I really am. Thank you so much for the suggestions. I really do appreciate it, guys. But for now, oh gee, how did I almost die there? That's mad. I don't know how I almost died. I'm pretty sure, in fact I'm pretty convinced I landed in the water. Okay, right, I'm going to go ahead and disable the breeder for now, because I would like to move on. I would like to move on to placing some villagers in these little areas down here. I've got some stairs here, so when they get placed in, I can simply do that, and then they're trapped in there. And yes, all I want to do is get myself a string trader and a flesh trader, and then we can get ourselves pretty much infinite emeralds. So that would be absolutely fantastic. Obviously, the best way of doing this would be to grab ourselves some minecart rails and do it that way. So that's exactly what I'm going to go and do. Let me grab some of these out. And then a minecart itself. There we go. Oh boy, we're really running out of inventory space, huh? Oh jeez. It's completely just cluttered up with crap. Oh my lord. Brilliant. Alright, so let me go and set down some tracks. Let's get those villagers in their respective places. Alright, Mr. Fisherman / string trader. Time for you to get inside your little pet. Oh jeez. No. Ah! Villagers. Why? Oh, hey, come back here. Why you do this? Why you no-clip through me, bro? Why did they ever decide to allow mobs to control minecarts? I think that's another questionable decision from Meriang here, my friends. Like, I am pressing forward to try and push this guy along like I have previously, and it's just not working. I really wanted to not have to make powered rails because I don't have a lot of gold on me, but it seems that that is clearly going to be the thing we have to do, huh? Alright, man. Time for your time. Go on, get up there. You're not freaking getting away from me this time. There we go. Fantastic. Right, let's go ahead and quickly put him in his place. Haboom. There you go. Alright, so you are the fisherman. You are going to go down here. Go on, get in your little pod. In your pod. There you go. Fantastic. Hey, look at this. We've got a fisherman in there now. Fantastic. Alrighty, so time to get the other guy real quick. And now that we've got powered rails, it should be absolutely no issue whatsoever. Let's just have a little bit of fish in the meantime. Oh, hey, look, the nitwit villager has grown up and came down. Fantastic. Oh, hey, buddy. So you, my good sir, are going to go... Wait, what? You are going to go like that. There we go. All right, get on the track and off you go. No. That way. That way. God. Go on. Go on. Hit those powered rails and then we'll be good to go. There we go. Fantastic. All right, and now we just get them to go up there. And now, there we go. Okay, fantastic. We can actually have a whole bunch of emeralds now, man. This proper farm is, like, up in action now. This is amazing. Like, we can, like, properly utilize this and all the drops. All right, buddy. So you, my good sir, are going to go in there. Aha! Fantastic. And just for the sake of safekeeping, I'm gonna put a little torch down there for them. Brilliant. Okay, we're looking good, my friends. So now we can trade with these guys, and then we can get ourselves a whole bunch of emeralds on the fly. And what else do these guys sell? Cooked fish. This guy sells ender pearls eventually, right? That might be useful. Okay, nice one. So, yeah, that's that pretty much done. Feeling pretty good about that. Oh my, are we going to have a fun time trading, or are we going to have a fun time trading? Oh my word, dudes. We're going to get such a ridiculous amount of freaking emeralds from this guy. It is actually going to be bonkers. Alright guys, we are going to go ahead and see just how many emeralds we can get for selling all, that is right, all of our string that we've accumulated so far. Let's see. And here we go, my friends, doing the final couple of trades here. And that is every single bit of string that I've so far collected from my string farm, all traded. And as you can see, nearly 4 stacks of emeralds. Holy poop! I think that might just be the most amount of emeralds I think I've ever had, which is kind of ridiculous. So now we have the cleric, and we gotta trade with him. And I'm pretty convinced that we've got more rotten flesh than we ever had with string. So, yeah, this may take a while, but in the case of this guy, he will trade much more things in terms of like just general trading than the fisherman will. So ender pearls, redstone, lapis lazuli as well, all that kind of stuff. This guy will also trade. So yeah, pretty cool. All right, let's see how much we get from the cleric. And there we have it, my friends. Every single bit of rotten flesh and string has now been traded. As you can see, we have about 7¼ stacks of emeralds, which is absolutely bonkers. Let's go ahead and see how many blocks that can make. Oh my lord. Dudes, this is going to make a simply ridiculous amount of emerald blocks. More than I think I've ever seen in the entire time I've played Minecraft. But, boy oh boy, am I glad that I made a pentaspawner in this series. Look at it! 55 emerald blocks! Absolutely ridiculous. And even when it comes to it, if I wanted to have an easy way to get redstone, lapis, ender pearls, glowstone, or bottles of enchanting, I could just spend my emeralds on this guy, the cleric. He's much more valuable than the fisherman, in my opinion. The fisherman is definitely the one to get the most amount of emeralds from, considering he only requires 15 string. This guy requires 37 flesh. I believe there are cheaper trades than this, but I'm not entirely sure what it goes down to, whether it be like less than half a stack, so I could trade twice at a time with him. I'm not entirely sure. But the point of the matter is, yeah, we now have a lot of emeralds, my friends. A lot of emeralds indeed. Oh man, I love it so much though. I love it so much. So yeah, every now and again I'll just come back here to AFK and grab myself a whole bunch of epic stuff. Hell yeah. Look at it. I've also got 39 levels as a result of doing all of that stuff as well. I feel like maybe getting a backup pair of diamond armor might be a good idea in terms of spending the levels. So yeah. Oh hey, Mumbo's an enchanter. Well done, my good sir. Alright, so, 1, 2, 3, and then a pair of those. Let's grab out some lapis. There we go. And yeah, now we can head over to the community enchanting area. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ourselves 4 loads of level 30 standard enchants. Let's do it. Alrighty guys, we've got a choice here. Fire protection 4, unbreaking 3. Unbreaking is the less favourable one. We've got general protection, or we've got blast protection. I don't know. I want to try and get the specific enchants on the helmet and boots. So let's go for this one. Protection 4 by itself. Would have been nice to have something else, but, you know, can't have everything. What's this? Still unbreaking 3. I'm going to go for it. Fire protection 3. Okay, we're not getting very good enchants so far. Protection 3 or protection 3? Oh, man. Respiration 3. Oh, what the hell, dude? Wow. Only this has unbreaking on it? Wow, that is a crummy load of backup armor, huh? Apparently Minecraft is like, hey man, I just gave you a bunch of emeralds. I ain't giving you some decent enchants. I'm not allowing that. Oh, gosh darn it. Alright guys, so here we are back in action, moving on to the next little project for this episode, and that is going to be, we are going to make some mini storage house type things for the different kinds of stone we have, whether it be cobble, regular stone, diorite, granite, andesite, all that kind of stuff. We're going to be making a hut for each of them, and each of the houses themselves are going to represent what's in them. So it's going to be pretty interesting. It is. It's going to be a pretty interesting thing to do, and yeah, it'll be our first proper housey type builds inside of the underground base town thing here thing. Yes, many things indeed. Right, I am looking for grass blocks. I am convinced that I have some somewhere. There we go, fantastic, there we go, brilliant. Alright, so let's go and do a little bit of this. And yeah, so with this town square, well, square, broadly speaking, I do want it to be sort of harsh corners, like proper square, sort of municipal district. But around the edges, we're going to have sort of rough, sort of natural looking roads. So stuff that sort of veers off like this, you know, just to make it look a little more immersive and not too uniform, if you get what I mean. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our way over here. We need to make our way over to this particular area over here as well, because you know, we want to put something in here, some sort of farm or maybe a staircase. Talking of staircase, that kind of brings me on to one of my other projects I want to do. So yeah, we've got these massive corner areas. They're going to be spanning all the way to the ceiling, but I want to have like a second walkway sort of elevated in the air. So we could have maybe a staircase in the corner here or wherever else, and we want to have like a big walkway going around sort of halfway up the wall, so we can have a bit of a look at the town from, you know, from afar, from a top, get a good view of the town. You know what I'm saying? You guys get what I mean. But that's something I want to try and do because I think that will look absolutely amazing. I really, really do. And I hope you guys are excited for that as well. So, yeah, some of them will have little farms in them, and then some of them will have staircases going up them, or maybe even both if there's enough space. You know, you never know, do you? So, let's go ahead. We need to try and figure out some sort of shape for each of the little builds. And I've got kind of an idea of what I would like to try and do. Or do I? I'm just trying to think of the roof side, because on the roof I want to have like a sort of representation of a block. So, for example, a diorite block being held up to say that this is the diorite hut. But then again, there's another idea I could potentially try. Right. I am thinking aloud here. What we are going to do is we're going to make it a 3x4 on the inside. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, no, 3x5. 3x5. Let's go 3x5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's going to be a pillar there, there, and of course there. Let's maybe make one over here as well, because why not? So let's start here perhaps. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pillar. There we go. And then we'll have another one right here. And then another one here. Okay, so that'll be the second place. So let's go ahead over here and do the same. So 1, 2. I don't particularly want the pillars to be touching the outside walls, really. So let's go ahead and avoid doing that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, boom. There we go. Okay, and then, of course, one final pillar just here. Okay, so here what we can do is maybe make like a sort of mini lamppost kind of thing. So if I maybe sort of do that as a temporary measure, so we can make the path sort of go all the way around it, I guess. And then we can have the pathway sort of veer off in this direction, okay? I think this will look pretty good as sort of like a mini town square kind of deal. So here we go. I think this is going to look really, really good once it is done. So let's go ahead and do another one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar, and then another pillar here, and then another pillar here. And then we're going to have one more, just one more, my friends. And I think I'm going to have it here, perhaps, because I want them all to be sort of clustered into one specific area. So I think what I'll do is I'll make another path. Oh, geez. We'll make another pathway going off this way. Okay. And then we'll have the final building here. Seems like a good idea, doesn't it? Yeah, I like it. I like it. So, let's put one here, one here. No, that's only 2 blocks, isn't it? Alright, we need to quickly rectify that real quick. So, a little bit of that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. And boom. Okay, so we've got the layout of this place pretty much done to a T. Okay, and that's going to be the little entrance way into that one. We'll have an entrance here. We'll have an entrance right here. Entrance there. And then the final entrance can go in there. Yeah, okay. Seems good. And then the pathway can sort of veer off elsewhere in terms of, you know, going to other builds as well. Okay, fantastic. All right, so we're starting to... Oh, gosh darn it. We're starting to get somewhere with this place, which I'm pretty happy about. 1, 2, 3. Gosh darn it. All right. Boom, boom, grass, path. There we go. Fantastic. All right. So, yeah, we're looking good, my friends. We're looking good. Let's go and replace that like that. And there we have it. Looking very nice. So, the thing we're going to do next is we're going to get some walls down. Very basic designs. I don't think I'm going to go for anything too fancy schmancy. Although, I do want to try and stick to the wooden design of this kind of deal. So, stuff like andesite and stone bricks. All that kind of stuff, I think, would fit in quite nicely. So, yeah, I'm going to make some progress real quick, my friends. I'll be back in a mo. Alright guys, so progress update. As you can see, we've got the 5 builds down. We've got the walls and everything all solidified and in place. We've got these little entrance porch areas on each of the buildings, which I think looks really, really nice. And yeah, this has got a really nice sort of villagey, ye olde town feel. Like, once we've got some foliage and all sorts of stuff here, I think this is going to look really, really nice. But ladies and gentlemen, obviously we need to do the roofs, we need to put in the storage chests, and what we're going to do is we're going to do that in the form of a third-person time-lapse. You didn't think it was going to be progress updates all the time, did you? Alright guys, let's get on with it. Right guys, and here we go. I hope you enjoyed that little time lapse there, doing the roofs and some little details here and there. So one question I would like to know is, do villagers, or can villagers still roam beneath these trapdoors? As you can see, this is actually on the block below, but I can still go through. Whether or not the villagers can go through is another matter. I decided to sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Cover up the glowstone here. I covered up the glowstone with some trapdoors because I feel like the glowstone texture is a little bit too rough. But, you know, by covering it up, I think it looks a lot nicer. And, of course, it provides a decent amount of light around the place. So that's very, very nice. But in terms of what I've got going here, we've got little skylight things for each of the roofs. We've got some little accents here that match what exactly the building is going to be. For example, this one is going to be cobblestone storage. This one over here has got, like, stone block accents. This is going to be stone blocks, stone bricks, all that kind of stuff. Over here, we've got andesite, so, you know, andesite accents all over the place. Diorite, and then, of course, granite over here. Do you know, of all of them, I actually think the granite one looks the best, simply because of the variety of colours. I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Maybe that's just me. But anyways, final thing we're going to do today, my friends, is we are going to quickly get ourselves a bunch of chests made. That is right. So, here we go. Oh, my lord. I can't wait until the official 1.12 snapshot, the official 1.12 update to come out, because it'll be quite nice to be able to craft these things super quick with the recipe book, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, here we go. Let's start placing in these bad boys, and this is quite simply how it's going to go, you know, nothing too special or anything like that. It is just going to be a bunch of chests in each of the little houses here. So, let's get over here. Let's do this one as well. And off camera, probably before the next episode begins, I'm probably going to start, you know, filtering through all of my storage chests, my project chests. All of the crap that I've got is all going to be organized into their respective chests, and as a result we will have more space to actually build with. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to finally having everything organized into proper chests, proper houses, and yeah, hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it too once it comes. We need ourselves another 24 chests so we can get that particular area done. So let's just quickly do this. We're probably going to need another stack of logs, or half stack. I don't know. Let's have a look. That's another 8, and then that'll be another 16. Okay, perfect. 24 chests. Absolutely perfect. Next episode, we're probably going to go and start detailing this place with some trees and bushes and all that kind of stuff to make it look a little nicer. And, yeah, from there on in, we can start doing some other stuff with this underground project. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. 5 storage huts for the 5 types of stones going, and I'm feeling pretty good about this. I may have forgotten the type of stone. I don't know. But the 5 quintessential stones are cobblestone, solid stone, and stone bricks. I'm kind of grouping them together because I feel like they should be grouped. Andesite, granite, and of course, you know, diorite. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, on that note, time to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the episode, and of course you are excited to see more, be sure to drop a like rating, hit that subscribe button as well if you don't want to miss out on future content, and that'll wrap it up. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate your continued support, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.